Hey guys, Mega here. You might be wondering why half my face is like black and then also I have this little top hat on. I'll explain that later. But thank you so much for 5K subscribers. I appreciate that very much and I am so glad that you guys still support me. Thank you to all who still watch my videos and I am planning on adding new videos soon enough. Now, anyways, we got a Q&A here. I usually do every time I get like 1,000 subscribers. So let's get into the video. The first question is by Mark the Crab. How'd you come up with the name Megagojiragx? If you're an OG member of my channel, basically my old name was Super Godzilla 208, and that name kind of sucks. So I was like, okay, let's like change my name. The Mega part of Megagojiragx, basically that part represents my love for Mega Man, and also the word Mega just sounds cool. So yeah, just put that there. Gojira is obviously like the Japanese name for Godzilla. I also said Gojira instead of Gojira, but I don't know. And then GX, I'm not lying. You know those Pokemon cards that have GX on them? Yeah, that's what I took that from. And I also put GX here because I just thought it was cool. His second question is, how long have you been doing art for? Like, do you mean just in general or like digital art? Because if you're talking about in general, my like probably like ever since the bane of my existence or beginning of my existence. But like if you're talking about digital art, then I started like last year. And three, what gave you the idea to become a YouTuber? Okay, so if you know, my old videos were plush videos, and you know who inspired that? Super Mario Logan. Yes, that guy. Stupid. But yeah, I no longer follow his example, and that obviously didn't work out for me. So I just decided to do something else. So yeah, this I'm doing the stuff that I like to do, but Super Mario Logan gave me the idea to become a YouTuber. Yeah. This next question is by my good old pal Plush and Stuff. Who's my favorite Godzilla monster? Thanks for this question, because I really love Godzilla. Alright, my two favorite kaijus in Godzilla are Destroya or Destroya. I'll call him Destroya. Yeah, it's easy to say. But Destroya and Gigan. And I'm probably leaning towards Gigan just because, like, his intro in Final Wars was, like, so cool. His design also, like, is kind of edgy as hell, but it still looks really cool. And, like, he has multiple cool abilities. Like he has his laser eyes that are kind of like a spread gun. He has like the little like blade arms. He has like grappling hooks. He could fly, like stuff like that. Then later on in the movie, he literally gets chainsaws, and that's just like the rawest thing ever. And also, not gonna lie, Destroya is also cool too. I just like Gigan a little better. Destroya actually like has like this cool ability where he could like split and stuff. Like he's made of multiple organisms, and his design is absolutely amazing. But Gigan, I like him better. And will I make other channels? No, not for the time being. Maybe I will in the future. Who knows? All right, this next question is by Epic Peters. Who inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I already answered this before. It was Super Mario Logan, and he's stupid. This next question is by my other good friend Magix, and also he's been there since like the beginning. His first question is, when do you think these fellows are gonna get their first introduction to Elemental Heroes? I am glad you said that because recently, me and my friends actually got like on a Discord call and we were playing out the first episode of Heroes. We got the plot down, and I pretty much have like all the designs ready and stuff. I just need to know how to animate good. I mean, who knows? Maybe I might get someone else. But I wouldn't expect it this year. Maybe like late this year if I'm being like generous. But I don't know. But I don't know. But the second question is, do you plan on live streaming my live reactions to Future Death Battles? Probably not. And like I'm probably gonna not do reviews. That's probably just not my thing. I mean, that's it. The people who actually do it, that's really good. But I will be making like more like who would win type stuff or something, you know. And number three, you know what else is massive? I know what else is massive. The law.
What's crazy is that rotator fade meme is, dude, it is still massive. Yeah, massive.
This next one is by Supis. When started you to make a YouTube? Is this the only question you guys asked? No, I'm just kidding. Again. What are your thoughts on Fiona and Cake? And hi, my name is Julio the Dinosaur. Also, hey, it's Julio. My thoughts on Fiona and Cake. That was actually a really good Adventure Time special. Like, it actually shows the full scope of the Adventure Time multiverse, and also included so many great scenes and stuff like that. It also brought back the Lich, which was also pretty cool. I love the Lich. He's probably my favorite character. Yeah. Overall, Fiona and Cake was a great show, and also Simon got his sort of happy ending. So it was great. I'm kind of hyped for if they ever do another one, but I think for now this is Fiona and Cake. This next one is by the literal copycat Cookie. Absolutely. This next one by Marlo the Chaotic Creator. If you're bringing pizza to a scale of 1 to 10 and the sun is about 8 light years away while the attic is being mowed by the president of the Antarctica, how many mirrors turn purple and white? I got you, bro. I got you. Totally 2,763. And yes, I did make a BFDI reference. And this question is by Tapey Factual. Have you played Roblox Doors? No. And I don't plan on doing that. And next question, I am not reading that. And 3. In a scale of 1 to 2,763, are you a lizard? Get this mid-odd question off. This next one is by Sol U4K. Are you unlisting some of your older chart videos? Yes, I got you. Okay, so if you haven't seen that one community post, basically, I don't really want my legacy to be chart videos because I'm doing a whole new game and I am in a whole new community, the Death Belt. I love them very much. They are really fun. But I just don't want chart videos on my channel. I might fall off. I already did, so what else do I got to lose? But yeah, I will be unlisting them though. So there's gonna be a playlist for my old chart videos in case some of y'all decide you want to keep watching them for some reason. But yeah, you're welcome, I guess. Next one by Xenoblade DK5LO. English or Spanish? This next one by Mean. I'm not saying that. You just put a devious face. Not a question, you stupid. Next one is by an average nobody archive. What do you think about the 2024 election? Glad Trump won. That both of them sucked. I'm gonna be completely honest. From the choices, both sucked. And in this current state right now with the tariffs and everything, Trump absolutely sucks. He's always been. And he's being more mid by the day. Literally, he's driving this economy even lower than it was before. This guy is a moron. To be honest, both of them suck. But Trump is absolutely... I'm not sure what Kamala was gonna do, but, she probably wouldn't have done these tariffs if I'm gonna be completely honest. So, yeah. I am not glad he won. We need to get this guy out of here. Stat. Please. And this last question is by my friend Balloon Start. Have you watched the YouTuber Balloon Start? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Let me check this out. So, let's just go on my YouTube and... Oh. You sneaky boy. Really thought you had me. Yeah, it's just you. Yeah, now face the wall. So, this is my shortest Q&A ever done. No surprise here, to be honest. But let's talk about my persona. So you may be like wondering like why do I have like half his face is black and then like got the little top hat and then like yeah, why has he got these spines and stuff? Like I will gladly answer these questions if you even care. To be honest, no one cares, but I'm doing it anyway, and you will listen. Um, but basically, half the this like black part of the face, that's actually a mask. Mask. It's like a little like face thing, and it gives me like a little bit more expression. His eyes can like change it into different like stuff, and the mouth can also do pretty much whatever. I mean, sometimes he just rebels and just does something else. He's like that, I guess. And my little top hat, yeah, it's just for stylistic choice, Also just because like I'm pretty much putting on a show for you guys. Not really. I also have these two pins on my hat. It's just like electricity symbol, which is my love for the elements of electricity, and this eyeball, which represents the kind of like overused analog horror eyes trope, which also represents my love for analog horror because it's actually like one of the best horror I've ever seen, even though it's been kind of declining a bit, especially with these new ones. They kind of suck. And also these spines on my back, those are actually supposed to be like kind of like Godzilla spines. Like the like dorsal fins on Godzilla. Like that's like my take on it. They're like a little bit like larger, but they're just a stylistic choice. Yeah, pretty much. And other cool stuff about me, the arms can actually stretch to like almost long distances. I can stretch it anywhere I want. Yeah. So you may be wondering what my future videos are going to be about. Well, my future videos are just going to be revolving around who would win fights, and also it's based around like my little versus blog. Because if you don't follow my Reddit, I basically am making like versus blogs. I made like 2 of them so far. Planning on making a 3rd one, but I don't know. But basically, I will be making videos on who would win. Just kind of going off my blog and also just like my opinion. And also you will get like review videos and also stuff like ranking videos. I'm also planning on making like, I'm gonna be ranking like probably like 40 analog horrors that I've seen, which that's gonna be fairly interesting. My computer's gonna crash trying to edit that or something, but I don't care. Yeah. Also to you and you guys in Discord. So I'm going to be abandoning that Discord. Yes, I am. I made a new server called Mega's Multiversal Hub, and basically it's kind of just a remaster to my server. Since like pretty much I don't really care much about like Pibby or like the FCI in general. I mean Pibby is still cool, but I just don't really like want to get involved in the FCI community or like the FCI in general. This new server would just be like for the people who enjoy my new content and stuff like that. Just us chilling. But yeah. I'm gonna be abandoning the old Discord. If you guys wanted to stay, then I just feel free to message me, I guess. But yeah, old Discord's getting abandoned. I'm making a new one, and you won't get the link to the old one. So, yeah. Well, the end of the video. That's what I did. Thank you to those who decided to watch this fully. Probably like this video's gonna get like 2 views or something, but I don't care. Keep on the lookout for future uploads if any of y'all want to watch it. I know my upload schedule is kind of wonky and stuff like that, but I will be trying my best to upload, especially with this new video coming up because I have a lot of passion for it. So yeah, see you guys. Bye.